I'm going to be installing this Sansi Stellar Floodlight Cam. Keep watching the video. Welcome back, it's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com. On this channel, I do a lot of product reviews, do-it-yourself videos, vacation videos, and much, much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I just got this Sansi Stellar Floodlight Cam in the mail, and I'm really excited about opening this up. If you don't know much about Sansi products, well, they do a very, very good job with their products and the quality, the brightness of their lights. I've also done some other videos. If you're looking for a floodlight without the camera, I'll leave that video down below. You can check out that video as well. And also, if you're going to be interested in purchasing one of these floodlight cams, I'm going to drop a link down below to the Amazon store, and I'm also going to give you a 20% discount code that you guys can use at checkout. So I'm just going to start to unbox this, and let's see what we got inside. So there's the box as it came. So we're just going to open it up and check it out, what we got inside. Okay, so we've got our, looks like you got your warranty card and your, looks like your setup guide. So we'll put that aside. This is your gasket that you're going to be using to seal between the actual unit and the wall. Okay, and here's the pull the camera out. It's in there pretty tight. Okay. So here you have it. This is the Stellar Flood Cam. And of course you can see these lights are adjustable. Of course this is your antenna for your Wi-Fi range. It works off of Wi-Fi, and you'll have to download the app off of the App Store. And of course we've got our installation kit. So let me just put this box aside. That's it, what's in the box. And we can get a better look at what's going on here. So in the installation kit, you will have your mounting plate. This is the plate that you'll actually use that will hook up within your box. You got a couple of screws and things that you're going to need to install this. It's pretty simple. It's really easy. On the back is pretty simple. You have your 3 wires. So we've got your ground wire, we've got your power wire, this is your line, and your neutral wire. So this will pull off, and so that you can do the installation. So it's pretty simple. These lights are really, really bright. I've tested these out before. I haven't installed the camera before, so I'm really excited about putting that in the backyard because I can't wait to use this. So the next step is to go outside, and we're going to begin the install. So we'll see. So we're just outside where we're going to be installing the Stellar Cam, and this is where we're actually going to be installing it. In the kit, you have a mounting plate, you have the mounting screws, and you have a ground screw. So I'm just going to go ahead and screw that into the location where we're going to be putting the Stellar Cam. And so we're just going to put the screw through the screwdriver here, and we're just going to get it set up and started. Okay, just get a couple turns there so we can get the other screw in. Just using a Phillips screwdriver. Okay. And now that we got it, we're just going to screw it all the way in. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the green ground screw, and I'm just going to screw it in, but not all the way, because that's where the ground wire is going to wrap around and tighten up after. So before I install the Stellar Cam, I'm just going to cut some of the wires to give it a little more length, just so I can wrap it around the connections. Okay, so we're ready to install the Stellar Cam. In the kit, you also have a gasket. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to take the wires and you're just gonna feed that through one of the holes. And you can adjust the gasket after. So in this case, my wires are hanging at the bottom, so that's somewhat where it's gonna be. And the first thing we wanna do is I wanna connect the green wire, which is your ground wire, around that screw. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just gonna wrap it around. And just gonna screw that in. So now we're ready to hook up the power, and I just want to let you know it's very important that if you're not very comfortable with power or working with electricity, you should use a licensed electrician to install that. But if you are comfortable for that, I'm going to continue and you can continue watching. Make sure your power is absolutely off. Make sure you disconnect the power, and the best way to do that is by flicking the breaker switch or pulling a fuse out, whatever you have at your house. That's the best way to assuring that there's no power. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the neutral wire, which is your white wire. I'm just going to connect that to the white lead, and I'm just going to remove this, and I'm just going to wrap that around the wire a bit, and then connect it just by twisting it firmly, and check the wire that it won't come out. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the power. Just take the lead off. I'm going to wrap the power wire, which is your black wire, around, and tighten that up as well. And check the connection. Now we're ready to mount the cam. It's already hooked up. So just a couple things you have to do before that. One, you're gonna have to tuck the wires away, and you're gonna wanna get the screw through the grommet. So first thing, I'm gonna tuck the wires away. Just gonna take the two wires there and just tuck them behind into the box. Okay, now that's out of the way. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the mounting screw. I'm gonna send that through the center of the unit. That's how you mount this. And I'll show you why. I'm just gonna get that through the hole. Okay, so now I got it through the hole. Now you see on the other side, and also on the gasket, there is a hole. So this is the best way to ensure that the gasket's gonna be mounted correctly. You wanna get that screw right through the hole before you put it on. You're just gonna line it up. Make sure the wires, nothing comes out. Make sure it's all tucked in. And you can start screwing that in. In your installation kit, you'll have a little rubber grommet, and that's just for finishing touches, aesthetic for the looks of the camera. You're just gonna place that into the hole where you put the mounting screw, and just gonna push that flush, like that. Now that it's installed, I'm just going to give it a rough position where I think I may want the lights to point. They're fully adjustable. They do turn up and down, side to side. So I'm just going to adjust them the way I think I might want the lights. Okay, right about there. Also with the camera, that's also adjustable. And there's also a screw. Once you have found the position later on, there's a little Phillips screw there that you can tighten later on. But for now, we're just going to just adjust it and leave it. The next step is to set up the app. Okay, so we just opened up the Sansi app. We're going to set up a new device, and we're going to call this the backyard. And it's giving you instructions on the installation. We've already done that, so we're going to hit continue. Okay, device is ready. It's powered on. The breaker has been turned on, so we're going to hit yes. Okay, and you have to enter in your home Wi-Fi and the password. So before we do that, we're just going to make sure that the Sansi Stellar light is in pairing mode. So we're going to reset it just by holding it down for 5 seconds.
Restore factory settings. Please don't power off.
Okay, it's restoring the factory settings. It's flashing red, so we're going to go ahead and hit continue. We're going to, that was our Wi-Fi password, and now we're going to wait for it to connect.
To be configured.
Connecting. Please wait.
Connect to router successfully.
Okay, so now we're connected. We're going to hit done. And now you can see, if you've set it up correctly, you're going to now see the backyard. And we're going to click that, and that opens up the platform, the dashboard. And this is where you can set up the device, control the light. So that's what we're going to go through right now with you. So now we're going to test out the features and the functions of the app working with the Stellar Cam. So the first thing obviously we'll want to check out is the siren. So we're going to click that and see if that sounds. Okay, it's giving you a warning. Do you want to turn on the bell? Yes. Okay, so that's working. We'll turn that off. Okay, so that works. The lights, we should have control. Yes, and we do. Okay. We can turn them back on, we can turn them off, and that works perfect. Turn them on, excellent. So you can pretty much customize all the settings here. Here's your event history. You can go back to it, pick a day, and you'll see your anything that's triggered the alarm or the motion. So you got your motion alerts. That's if you want to receive notifications if motion alerts are coming or not. So we got their device health. This tells you about the device. It gives you all the information on the health of the device. Motion settings. So this is where you can control or pick if you want minimum, middle, or max. This is if you don't want to be bothered too much, you would put it down to the minimum, whether it's like a squirrel or something moving by. To the max would almost give you motion detection on almost anything. You can set a motion schedule. So if you were working a 9-to-5 job and you don't want the motion alerts when you're home, you can also set that. Whatever kind of customization that you want to do, that's where you'll find that in that part of the app. So I'm going to go down to the light settings, and here we've got so you can also set that with your motion zones, whether you want the lights to trigger. You've got 24-hour mode, whether you want the lights on or off, and you can select that if you want. Light schedule. So if you want to use it as a light, say you want the lights to come on, and you can set it when sun goes down. So I'm in Canada right now, and the sun goes down around 9 p.m. If I wanted to do that, I could easily just pick a time and save that so the lights automatically go on. I don't want that, so I'm just going to leave that part off for now. And of course, last but not least, we're going to check the live view of the camera to make sure that everything is working. And there we have it. Of course, we can adjust the camera as needed. And here, I'm just going to lift it up. So there I am. Everything's working, you can see. And of course, you can see in the back, everything seems to be working fine in that. Just adjust it a little more. Okay, and it's actually responding very quickly, actually. And if you look at the picture here, it's really excellent. Picture quality is great. It's high definition. Very happy with this. Okay, so while we're in live view, there's a couple of things you can do at the bottom here. So you got your speaker, so you can talk through the camera. You can activate the light on or off, and your siren. You can just hit that button, and the siren will go off like that. And we'll hit that again to shut that off. Okay. And here we go. We'll check out the microphone and the speaker. So you can hear some feedback though because we're so close to the camera. Also, at the top right hand of the screen, you see SD. So if you click that, you could also turn it to high definition. So I'm going to turn that to high definition. So now we're in high def. You get a much more clearer picture. I just want to say the lights on this thing are absolutely blinding. They're absolutely amazing. It lights up the entire backyard and the neighbor's house as well. So there's definitely no issue on lighting. They're really good, super bright LEDs, and it's one of the brightest lights I've ever seen on a product. So I'm very happy with these, and I'm sure you will be happy with this as well. So I also will bring your attention to that there's actually no cloud fees with this, the purchase of the Stellar Floodlight Cam. So it's got a built-in memory, and you can, just for instance here, you can go to one of the motion zones, and I can click on that, and I can view what has already happened.
Yeah. You step back in.
This is when I was testing the light, so you can see all that. Here we go. That's us testing
the breaker has been turned on.
We're just filming that, so you can pretty much call back anything, and it's already stored in its internal memory. So that's in the app there as well. So it's really excellent. The price is great. The quality is excellent, and yeah, I'm definitely recommending this purchase if you guys are looking for the floodlight. And of course, you get the high definition camera, microphone, alerts, alarms. It's all in one, and the app is free to download, so it's absolutely an excellent purchase, and I'd recommend it for you guys. So that's pretty much it for the setup and the app. And leave a comment too below if there's anything that I've missed or anything that you want to know about this product, and I'd be happy to answer you guys. So that's it. That's all there is to installing the Sansi Stellar Floodlight Cam. I just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bash that bell to turn notifications on for all of the upcoming videos. Give us a thumbs up and like the video. Share the video and leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of floodlight camera you're using, or if you're interested in maybe considering making a purchase of something of this type or this floodlight cam, and let me know down below. And we'll see you next time from JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.